Focus. Oh, there you are. Hi. This is becoming a habit. We need to stop seeing each other. No, we need to see each other more, actually. I want to talk today about reels and your acting TV reel, because this thing is an essential part of your toolkit. And I've had a couple of real world experiences where I don't understand why actors haven't spent more time on their reel. If you're a member of Backstage and you can go to the talent database and just look through the people that are on there, 90+% of the people on there don't have a reel to speak of. Or if they do, it's not a reel, it's just like a clip of them in a really badly lit theater doing, a scene or something, and it just doesn't look good, it doesn't speak to your professionalism, it doesn't do anything for your career, it just turns people off. So if you have an opportunity, I see a lot of great headshots out there that just look like the person and they look professional on Backstage or on IMDb or on your website or whatever it is. But reels are the things that casting directors and people interested in casting you are really going to want to see, because you may look exactly like the character that they want, but if they look at your reel, and they realize that you can't act, then you're in trouble. So maybe that's the reason why people don't make reels. But you should have a reel, because if you're going to take this seriously and you want people to cast you and you want to get work, then you need a reel. So I've been in the office as a casting director is going through hundreds of submissions for a major motion picture, and I've seen how quickly they go through. If they look at your reel at all, they will go, done, and move on. Done, move on. Done, move on. Okay, well, maybe this will work. We'll put them over here and we'll look at that again. So you have to have something compelling in the first 10 seconds or it's useless. This idea that you can put a 3-4 minute monologue up there and casting directors are going to look at it is total nonsense. They are going to look to see what you look like, number one. Number two, what you sound like. Number three, if you have any chops and you can deliver a line naturally. And number four, if you're a professional. And by professional, I just mean, do you care about what you look like? And by that, I don't mean like physically what you look like. I mean, do you care about the image that you're putting into the world that says, hey, I'm a professional, I treat this professionally, I care about what you see in me. And just like if I put a film into the world that was mediocre, people would look at that and they'd say, okay, well, that's what he does. He does mediocre. So in this business, if you are not doing your best work and you are not putting your best foot forward and you are not constantly questioning and testing the waters and seeing what works and what doesn't work and constantly moving forward, then you're gonna start treading water. And you always have to be improving, and this is one way that you can do it. So technically, the details of your reel. I have on my reel, I think five or six clips. The entire reel is 1 minute. Every single one of those clips is 10 seconds to 12 seconds, I believe. There's a nice subtle change in between them. But basically, it is a shot that begins on my face and then it ends on my face. If there is a character played by somebody who's substantial, that people will recognize, I add them in, because casting directors, they don't necessarily care that you're working with someone who's a movie star. They want to know, has this person been on a movie set and been in a high pressure situation with someone who is a professional, and how did that work? Did they work well together? Did he look like he was nervous? Did he look like he was shaking in his boots? Did he look like, he was stumbling? Or did he look like he was on it? He delivered his lines. He was compelling. He was interesting. That's what they want to know. So always start on your face and show some things that are interesting. Look at my reel and just let me know what you think. I think it's quick, it's compelling, it shows a lot of different looks. Some of them I have beards, and some of them I don't, and some of them I'm, clean cut guy, and some of them I'm a mean villain guy. Some of them, like the very last clip, I'm just this wild, over the top, nutty, LSD tripped out, shaman. So there's a variety there. So, any casting director that looks at that goes, oh, he has a range. And he's actually, like these are all professional clips. So, judge my acting how you will, but, I am just saying, look professionally, start on you, get good lighting, even if it's one 20-second clip. Use that, because as soon as you start putting other stuff in there that doesn't look good, it speaks to where you are. Leave a little mystery. Let people fill in some blanks for you. Don't try to push too much on people too soon, especially if you're just starting out. So that's my 2 cents. Thanks for listening. And please subscribe to this little YouTube channel thing. And comment. I'll respond as well as I can. Thanks.